During the meeting, Sarawak has submitted a request for extra allocations from the federal government covering 8 sectors, namely to address poverty, infrastructure, utilities, healthcare, education, administrative and Borneoization, land matters and financial matters. Additionally, the state government requested additional funding from the federal government to develop more roads and to construct more immigration and quarantine complexes or CIQS along the borders. Other matter discussed during the meeting was for a Sarawak representative to be appointed in the Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia or LHDN. Awang Tengah said it is important to ensure that Sarawak will have a say in decision making.
Following the approved amendment to the Sarawak State Constitution Bill 2022 early this week to change the term of Chief Minister to Premier, Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister Dato Sri Nancy Shukri says that it is of no pressing matter for now to change the title of the Yang di-Pertua Negeri Sarawak to the Yang di-Pertua Negara. She adds that the matter should be looked into from the state's law and constitution standpoint.
Kalau dari segi sejarahnya boleh, cuma sekarang ini kalau Sarawak mau buat, maka mereka perlu berbincang lanjut, kena atur lagi dari segi undang-undang, dari segi konstitusi perlembagaan kita. Kalau pihak bersetuju tak ada masalah. So dulu kalau dengar ucapan Tunku Abdul Rahman dulu, dia menyebut negara Sarawak, yang di-Pertua negara Sarawak, boleh. Malah kita dulu pakai governor lah. Cuma berapa tahun kemudian baru ada kita menggunakan yang di-Pertua negeri. Padahal sebelum itu kita menggunakan governor. Tapi itulah terpulang kepada negeri sendiri, sama ada mereka nak menggunakan negara atau tuan dia terutama yang di-Pertua negara ataupun governor, terpulang kepada keselesaan mereka. Tetapi undang-undang perlu akan perlu dipindah dari segi perlembagaan negeri Sarawak.
Nancy was commenting on the proposal for the change of title for the Yang di-Pertua Negeri Sarawak to Yang di-Pertua Negara. On Friday, State Minister for Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, was quoted as saying that there is no urgent need to change the current title of the head of state of Sarawak. Earlier, Parti Aspirasi Rakyat Sarawak or Aspirasi President Lina Su proposed that the title of the TYT be amended to the Yang di-Pertua Negara.
Film Censorship Board of Malaysia Chairman Dr. Muhammad Dusuki Yaakob is of the opinion that with TVS, a rising television station in Sarawak, the film industry will be able to grow rapidly.
Alhamdulillah, pada saya amat suka dengan adanya TVS ini. Dia membantu perkembangan industri perfilman di Sarawak. Industri kreatif ini sebenarnya di Sarawak boleh berkembang kerana adanya pihak-pihak seperti kerajaan negeri dan juga pihak TVS yang sering menyokong dan menyiarkan apa-apa terbitan daripada pihak industri kreatif di Sarawak ini. Ini yang pentingnya TV Sarawak di negeri Sarawak.
Dusuki further stated, by establishing a healthy relationship between LPF and TVS, more projects could be realized for the long run.
Setakat ini alhamdulillah kita mempunyai satu kerjasama yang amat baik dengan TVS dan kita juga akan meneruskan kerjasama ini pada masa akan datang.
LPF is a board under the Ministry of Home Affairs and its role is to screen, classify and ensure that all materials and publications that will be shown to the public are filtered.
The notion of forced inoculation via the vaccination program was untrue, as parents have always been given a choice on the matter. Prime Minister Dato Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob reiterated that the government has never forced parents to register their children to be vaccinated under the National COVID-19 Immunisation Program for Children or PIC Kids.
Mereka diberi pilihan. Ramai orang menganggap seolah-olah kerajaan memaksa rakyat untuk menerima vaksin, sama ada booster ataupun kepada kanak-kanak. Kita bincang di dalam kabinet kali ini. Tidak ada paksaan untuk rakyat sama ada nak ambil vaksin ketiga, keempat, kelima. Tak ada paksaan. Tak ada paksaan juga untuk rakyat, terutamanya kanak-kanak ini diberikan vaksin. Yang saya tekankan adalah tiada paksaan.
He said this during the KELUARGA Malaysia Entrepreneur and Family Cooperative Carnival at Iskandar Puteri, Johor. As of Friday, February 18th, a total of 341,960 or 9.6% of the children population aged between 5 to 11 years old have received their first doses through PIC kits.
The Sarawak government will amplify its efforts to complete Phase 1 of the Pan-Borneo Highway by the end of this year. Senior Works Minister Datuk Sri Fadilah Yusof said this will consist of the highways route from Teluk Melano to Miri.
Apart from the ongoing pandemic, Fadilah disclosed other challenges consist of shortages of raw materials and manpower. The 16 billion ringgit worth project, which has 11 work packages and was commenced in October 2015, involves the construction of a 786-kilometer stretch of road from Teluk Melano to Miri. Meanwhile, Fadilah said the successful construction of the Sarawak Pan-Borneo Highway is a testament to the close relationship and cooperation between the federal government and the Sarawak government, which should be continued for the benefit of Sarawakians. So far, the ministry has successfully managed to open several road alignments of the highway, including in Teluk Melano, as well as from Serian to Balai Ringin and in Julau.
Singgit apa dia? Singgit nak makan. Singgit tengah tak ada pada. Singgit pada.
Dan jangan lupa saksikan Inspirasi TVS pada 8.35 malam pada Sabtu dan Ahad ini di saluran 122 Astro dan MyTV.
TVS membawakan kepada anda sebuah drama romantis dari negara jiran. Baby merupakan seorang gadis yang mempunyai sebuah kehidupan yang sempurna. Cantik paras rupa, keluarga yang senang dan seorang teman lelaki yang popular bernama Darwin. Akan tetapi, suatu hari, Baby mengetahui Darwin telah berlaku curang dengannya. Dalam kekecewaannya, takdir menemukan Baby dengan Raka, seorang penunggang perkhidmatan pengangkutan.
Pagi ini kan masih pagi. Malu orang lapar. Aku tak mau debat lagi ya.
Pelbagai situasi rumit dan konflik terjadi dalam kehidupan Baby.
Hapus!
Dapatkah Baby kembali bahagia?
Kamu tuh pantas mendapatkan cowok yang baik.
Ketahui semuanya dalam I Love You Baby setiap Isnin hingga Jumaat 4.15 petang.
Kita dikasih bintang 1 apa biar kena suspend?
Di TVS saluran 122 Astro dan MyTV. Dalam minggu terakhir, Empresses in the Palace.
朕一直宠爱你，可是此时此刻，朕真恨你这张面孔。
让我再抱抱你。
还是该他甄嬛先来拜见哀家。
Apakah kesudahan nasib Zhen Huan? Jangan terlepas untuk menyaksikan finale hebat Empresses in the Palace Isnin hingga Khamis 9.30 malam di TVS saluran 122 Astro dan MyTV.
Welcome back. Following the attack by Russian-backed rebels on Ukraine, Russian-backed separatist authorities have planned a mass evacuation of civilians from the city of Donetsk and other parts of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic. An hour or so during the evacuation, warning sirens blared from the city center to hasten the evacuation efforts. Buses filled with evacuated residents left the city on the same evening and headed to Russia. At the same time, the self-proclaimed Lugansk People's Republic issued a similar evacuation notice.
In the same development, the Russian Ministry of Defense released footage of military drills on all levels, namely the Navy, aircraft, and on the ground. Navy warships were seen carrying out firing drills in the Black Sea, whilst military aircraft were seen patrolling the Belarusian airspace as part of the joint Allied Resolve 2022 military exercises involving both Russia and Belarus. More footage have shown the Russia's strategic air defense units carrying out drills using surface-to-air missile systems in the Leningrad region conducted on February 17. Russia has been conducting these drills for several weeks amidst tensions mounting between the country and several Western countries over Ukraine. This has been dubbed Europe's worst security crisis in decades.
And that's all the update for News at 5. For the latest development, head to our website tvstv.my or follow us on our social media. Once again, I'm Zigo Salit. Thank you, and till then.